Well, this is Guns, Knives, and Watches. Man, just for a second, I'm going to bitch. Why am I going to bitch? Because these like Teva sandals, man, like really fucked up my foot, man. And it's not like if you just like walking, man. Oh God, I'm just walking, man. I'm only doing 5,000 steps in these things. Nah, any douchebag, little cum guzzler can figure that shit out and make it work. It's when your ass is popping 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 steps in this fucking little piece of shit, these sandals, that it really starts to matter. And most people aren't going to do that because they're lazy ass pieces of shit. But sometimes, every now and then, somebody who's not a lazy ass piece of shit gets a hold of these sandals and goes, oh my God, man, they like cut my feet, man. And I'm going to do something I probably shouldn't do. And I'm going to oh God, I'm going to throw that there footer up on that there table. And you got to understand that this table's 4 foot tall. I'm, rolling up on 50. And my foot ain't supposed to bend that way, boy. But that's just the way it is, man. 4 foot tall, man. On the thing, man. Look at that, boy. I got another and on the other. Oh, go now. I have 60 feet. If you have a foot fetish, blow me. Seriously. So, anyway, what happened was this, that there Mesham right there, man, tore the shit out of my foot. And like I said, to most douchebags, this does not matter because, you're douchebags. So it's just fucking. This only accounts for a few people who actually do shit. And if you're not walking 10, 15 miles in a fucking day, well, what the fuck does it matter? Because no, you're not doing shit anyway. Well, here's the problem with the fucking design. And it's that little stitchy right there, boy. And it's a few other little things, and it just gets rubby. It gets rubby, and you can hear it. Hear the friction? It's got an auditory and sensory type situation, man. You go, woo! Here's Mrs. Guns, Knives, and Watches. She has them there Chacos. These there Chacos, man, are like, these are hippie Chacos that are, they got that there Evo bottom, man, because they're like environmentally friendly, man. But these things, man, they ain't got none of that there stitching. And the webbing's kind of like really soft and this, that, or the other. And that's how these motherfuckers are actually charging the kind of buckoles that these things cost, bitch. How you like me now? Now, that's all cool, man. And you're going to sit there and say, well, Chacos are a lot more expensive than Tevas. Yes, they are. That's because they're possibly better shoes. Even these there Tevas, man, with that there... oh, these don't have Vibram soles. What a bunch of douchebags. Whatever. Fuck it. But they don't look quite as feminine, man. They don't look quite as, hippie type pinko fag, man. There we go, man. You got some sand in it. It's like, whatever, man. And we've got lots of experience, man, with these things, man. Lots of these Teva type shoes, man. And everybody gets the same fucking result. And they got some of these new Tevas, man, that have some padding right here, kind of like that one's got padding right there. But they all just kind of work out like that kind of padding. So is the padding really a solution or just another dumbass, half-ass measure that you motherfuckers were putting goddamn stitch through there anyway, just like you did there? With that there shit, yeah, man, you put some padding on, you're gonna charge me $20 more. Yeah, well, whatever. Make this shit out of the right stuff in the first place, and then you don't just get called, whatever. The water shoes for people that don't do shit. So anyway, this ain't all about having a blowy, sucky from the Tevas, man, because it's like, yeah, we're not gonna just, have a circle jerk on about the Chacos either, even though they're really good shoes. But you got to get the ones that have the right width for you, because they make them a lot of different ways. and all the other crap, man. And you gotta adjust the strap, and you gotta do this, and you gotta choose whether you want your big old toe in that thing, man, or whether you don't. And you know, I could throw a lot of chacos up here and this, that, the other, and it's like, listen, man, if you got some of the plastic chacos that have these plastic things right here, they might be called risers. I don't give a flying fuck, okay, what they're called, seriously. This is Guns, Knives, and Watches. You know, start to give a shit, watch somebody else. If they're plastic and they break right here, that's because that was improper design. And that was a malfunction. And they will replace your shit if you send it back, oh, bitcho. And that's just the way it goes, man. You gotta send them back, man. You gotta contact the manufacturer because it was a fucked up design. Somebody steps on your heel and this pops out and busts. Go, oh my God, Chaco, you fucked up. When it should have been that there nylon sewn together the whole goddamn time. Because that wouldn't have broken, man. They're plastics, man. They do that shit. And if, you know, you put those chacolays on your Fido and you don't have them, you know, they fit right when you can walk in them and they ain't pulled tight. Right like that, boy. Boy. Woo! Anyway, but I can see how this product, the Tiva, is really popular if people don't do shit, number one, or I don't know what. And then once you start doing shit, you gotta do something else. So then you go from this to possibly some shit like this. And these are my Crocs. And no, they are not clean. Because these are what I go out in the yard with, because that's what they fucking are. They're yard shoes, gardening shoes, whatever the fuck you want to call them, this, that, or the other. Go run your ass in the river. Put that strap across the back and rock out with that there cockage outage. But I can see why people go to this type of shoe when your only other option is something like this. Literally, this wears shit on your feet because it's not done right. Whatever. Really masculine design, though. Don't you love the design on that shit? It sells you till you get out the fucking door and you start popping in 10,000 feet in a fucking day. 10,000 feet. 10,000 steps, bitches. Then, if you got real fucking problems, you know, you invest in some better fucking shoes. The moral of the day is, your shoes are very important. Your feet are very important. Don't waste your money on shit that just, oh my God, it looks like it's supposed to fucking work, man. Put your money into shit that actually fucking works. And sometimes, man, you're not going to get those chocolays, man, at a reasonable price. You won't have to pay it out there full fucking retail because you got to get fitted. Because you got to sit there and go, man, do I like this? Do I like that little thing rolling around my fucking front of my goddamn big toe? Maybe, maybe not. Is the footbed wide enough? Maybe, maybe not. Is everything else just right? Maybe, maybe not. But the deal is, you don't want to be like me with hurt feet, and then, you know, you just mess with your system, man. You just can't deal with shit like that, man. And you could cop out and puss out with these things, and these things are cool. As long as you're, you know, I don't know. As long as you got a big ass, wide motherfucking foot, you're gonna fit in that son of a bitch. But once your foot is narrow or long or this or that or da 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 da, and you ain't fucking sitting there walking around on these little canoes like I got under my fucking foot, cause my ass shit like I got 4x4 feet, man. They're long and they're wide. Don't even get into talking about, you know, that their relationship to foot and, you know, whatever, man. Because it's about the hands too, ain't it? But, you know, Donald Trump gets pissed off about that. And I'm not even going to talk about that dude because, man, it's all working out exactly the way it's supposed to. And that's just the way it is. And I got them there big ass wide hands. You like me now, baby. Yeah, boy. Yeah, has little bitty hands. I don't know. Maybe he's got issues. But whenever you take Guns, Knives, and Watches from a comedy type edutainment environment and try to make that motherfucker like run for president, when if he would have taken the money that his daddy left him and then just invested it, he'd be worth $10 billion right now. But unfortunately, bitch only worth $3 billion because he lost 7 of it. Motherfucker should have never gone to work. But he's putting people to... God. Jesus. Anyway. These Guns, Knives, and Watches, man. They're Choco-Lays and this there, whatever the fuck these are. These are Crocs, man. And that there Tevas, man. Be aware of what you're buying, man. Because that there stuff, wear that out, man. Of course, if you ain't doing shit, yeah, fuck it. A pair of shoes will last you the rest of your life. Good job. It's Guns, Knives, and Watches, man. This is the water shoe kind of overview, man. I don't get into models. I don't get into that shit because you have to look at the features of every piece of footwear that you actually buy, purchase, and strap on that there footage, man. That's just the way it is, man. I'm gonna go, I don't know, man. I'm gonna go peace out with, I don't know, whatever. I'm out.